art friends. Today we are going to draw the word boo.
Yeah, with Halloween decorations. We hope you're going to follow along. We're using markers to draw and color with, but you also need some marker paper to draw on. You ready to start?
Yes.
Just because we're using markers in this lesson doesn't mean you have to. You can use whatever you have at home or in the classroom. Now, it might be a little bit easier to do some of the steps, but you can do all of this with colored pencils or even crayons. Let's first start with our orange marker, and we're going to write the word boo. So what's the first letter?
B.
Yeah, and then the next letter?
O.
And then another?
O.
Yeah. So we got 3 letters. We're going to start with the middle letter. And I know it's kind of weird, but we're going to start with the letter O right in the middle of our paper. And I'm going to draw it like this. And the reason why we're starting with the middle letter is so that we can center the word boo on our paper. Now, we can also add another circle inside to make it a little thicker. And if you let your markers dry and then you go back over it, it'll get darker. So I usually try to do all the coloring while the marker's still wet on the paper. Okay, now let's draw or write the letter B. I'm going to start here and we're going to draw the line down and then we're going to draw the 2 bumps to finish the letter B. And I'm going to go ahead and add thicker lines around it while the marker is wet so that we don't get layers or darker colors. Then we're going to draw another letter O over here. And I'm going to make it thicker also. Because you have extra space between each of your letters, you could also make your letters even thicker than mine. I think that would look really cool if you made it different. Now let's switch to our black marker and we're going to trace around the outside of all of the letters to give each letter a black border. So we'll just go down and then around. And you can also make this border thicker if you want. And then I'm going to trace around the inside too. We can also speed this part up since we're just repeating the same step for each letter. We finished going around the outside of the word boo. I also added an exclamation mark at the end, but you can leave that off. Now we're ready to draw our ghosts in the background. We're going to draw it behind the word boo. So let's start over here. I'm going to draw one ghost that comes out like this, and maybe we could even add a little arm. So I'm going to draw an arm that comes out. You could leave the arms off if you want. And then I'm going to draw the head coming out, and then another arm over here, and then we'll connect it into the word. Yay, that's awesome. Okay, and then we can also draw the little eyes on our ghost, and then let's draw a mouth too. Okay, now let's draw our next ghost. I'm going to draw him down here. Let's draw this next one without arms to make it a little easier. We're going to draw a curve coming out of the O, and then we'll draw kind of a big head, and then we can come back in. And then let's also draw the eyes and the nose. This one's upside down. Then we can also draw another ghost. Let's draw him coming out over here. I'm going to just draw one arm on this ghost. We'll come out, and we'll come up for his head, and then back down. And then we can also draw the face, the eyes, and the mouth. On this ghost, maybe he's holding a spider. So we could draw a spider web coming down. And then a little circle down here for the spider. We could color it in. And then let's also draw the 8 legs. So we're going to draw 4 on this side. Oh, there's 3. Maybe a little one out front. Another one. And then we could draw 4 more legs on the other side. The next part I'm going to do, but you can leave this part off. We can extend the ghost body through the letters. So maybe this one comes down right here, and then it's going to curve out to the side and then come back in. And then the end of this ghost comes up here and out to the side. And then this one is going to, this one maybe comes up too and back down, and maybe it comes through the O like this. That part's a little tricky, so you can leave that off to keep the lesson a little easier. What else should we add to our drawing?
Some bats.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'm going to draw the letter M first. That's for the ears. And then we can draw a curve coming out for one wing on the left and then also on the right. And then in between, let's draw a bunch of bumps that are connected together for the bottom of the bat. Let's add another one over here. We can draw it even tipped to the side too. So the letter M first, then we'll draw a curve for the top of the wings, and then a bunch of curves connected together for the bottom of the wings. Next, let's color in the bats black. We did it! We finished drawing and coloring our ghosts, and they turned out awesome. I especially love yours.
Thank you. I love yours too.
Oh, thanks. And we added a little extra gray for the shading on our ghosts, but you could also leave that off to keep the lesson a little easier.
You could even add more decorations like pumpkins or witches.
Oh yeah, or even more spiders, even more ghosts, or even a lot more bats. I also think this is a really fun drawing you could use to decorate your house. You could even cut this out and then tape it to a window.
Or your fridge.
Yeah, or also your bedroom door.
We hope you had fun drawing with us.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun, and we'll see you later, art friends. Goodbye.